Hello everybody, what's going on? You're watching The Red Dog because I would like to thank the Grey Ghost 1992. He is awesome and his channel is awesome. He gave me a shout out and now I have all these new people watching my videos. So welcome everybody old and new. And if by some chance you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll put a link in the description to his channel. Definitely go check him out if you don't know who he is. I'm sure most of you do though. Today's video, I'm glad to say, is on Trainwreck. I love Trainwreck. This map was one of my favorites from Uncharted 2. I'm still enjoying it right now, but I must admit I do miss the snow effects. They were pretty cool. That's okay though. Today's video is a really important topic for me because it's all about Team Objective. If you don't know, the game mode that I play the most is Team Objective. Overall, in whatever game I'm playing, I'm an objective-oriented player, and I really don't care too much like how I do individually. As long as my team gets the win, then I'm pretty satisfied. In Uncharted 3, Team Objective I think has so much potential, but there are definitely some issues that Naughty Dog must address. Just so you know, I'm not like hating on this mode at all. It's my favorite. I play a lot even with these problems, but these are things I'd like to see fixed. Okay, so my first problem that I see is the order of the rounds should be more random. The only exception that I see to this is chain reaction. I think is okay being first. So I think chain reaction should either be first or not show up at all. The reason why chain reaction I think should be first is because it doesn't play out properly if you were to get, let's say, King of the Hill and then chain reaction, because then everybody would be in weird places and it would mess everything up. You need everybody starting at 1 or 5, you know? Okay, my second problem is the rounds chain reaction, turf war, and treasure hunter. Those are fine. I like them a lot. But multi-marked man has a serious glitch. If the marked man leaves the game, sometimes another marked man isn't assigned, and this is obviously game breaking. It doesn't give one team a fair chance to win. It needs to be fixed, no questions asked. And King of the Hill, I've noticed that the first hill is always the same. This doesn't bother me that much, but I know some people who don't like this, so I figured I'd mention it. But yeah. What else? Oh, my third problem is deathmatch, just in general. I don't understand why this even exists in Team Objective, but it does. So as long as it's there, I don't like the fact that it needs to be third every single time. It's always the third round, and I mean always. It's always third. I don't get it. It makes the game boring for me. I just want to remove it. If I could remove that, it would totally make it a lot. It would just make it a lot better. So yeah. Okay, and then I have one more major issue with Team Objective, and this is that there's no overtime. TDM has overtime. 3TDM has overtime. I don't see a reason why we can't have an overtime in something like Team Objective. I even have my own suggestion for what the overtime could be. Now, if we were eliminate deathmatch and take that out of the Team Objective lineup, then as a 5th round instead of a 3rd, we can add in elimination from Uncharted 2. I've seen some people say that they miss elimination and they want to see it back, and I'm okay with it not being there as its like own separate game mode, but I think having elimination as that 5th and final round would be kind of cool, and it would definitely be better than deathmatch being 3. It's just my opinion. I'd like to know what you think about draws in Team Objective. I personally don't like them, and I think there should be some form of overtime. Okay, and that's about it. Those are my major changes. There's obviously other smaller things that need to be addressed. Some of those that I can think of off the top of my head are in custom games. A lot of people would like to see the objectives all split up so you can play a full game of King of the Hill or Turf War. Another thing is like a revamped leaderboard for objectives. We really need a revamped leaderboard for everything, but you know, that's besides the point. Oh, and there aren't any hard target medals in multi-marked man. You know, that's just something that I have noticed and I would like to see that. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to hear what you have to say about Team Objective, if you play it, if you don't play it. I personally love it, and I would love to see these things fixed. You know, how would you fix Team Objective? I have a really great thread from the forums that I'm gonna post, and put in the description. It pretty much inspired this commentary, so definitely go check that out. And that's about it. Thank you to the Grey Ghost one more time, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.